Hello guys, it's me Kazuma Kuriyami, and today I'll be talking about the basics of the G90 handheld, also known as the Switch clone. Now, when I made the video yesterday, I've been working on it with my friends for a long time because we got very excited about what that thing can do. It showed a lot of promise. Okay, now I'm not really with my friends as of the moment, and plus, usually when my friends and I work on this, we're very noisy. So, yeah, this video is not edited too much. I try to keep it as authentic as possible because I'm trying to show you guys what I mean. Why I'm slightly obsessed with this console because it actually surprised me. Like I said before, it's better than the Powkitty X70 and it's better than the M20. The M20 can handle PSP and other consoles, but the problem is you can't edit the games because it's a freaking toy. I tried editing it, doesn't work. And this one, it's an imperfect console, but it's still a console. So I could actually work with this thing. And this thing's potential is way better than the ones I've worked with in the past. Anyways, enough with the intro, let's get to the point. Okay, for starters, the Powkitty X70, based on the last thumbnail I set up, it fits perfectly with a Switch case. This is an original Switch OLED case, and it fits perfectly inside, so it shocks the hell out of me that it, actually fits inside. I'll be setting this up, and like I said in the last video, if you're gonna go be working with the the G90 X70, I would highly suggest you bring you know, a paperclip with you. You'll be needing it a lot. Trust me. Okay. The way to turn it on is you use this button. It's pretty obvious. Most people already know that. It's pretty standard. This is going to be my GameCube controller. Now, I've been having trouble trying to set this up to the television, because if I could set this up to the television, I would have showed you guys how I would do that. But for the meantime, I'm gonna go show you guys my GameCube USB controller. This GameCube USB controller is originally meant for the PC. It's originally meant for the PC, but if you have an adapter like this, the adapter, actually, it comes free if you try to buy it originally with a box. It originally came with a product. It came with this product because it's originally meant for the Bluetooth fake version of the PS5. But who the fuck wants to play a Switch clone with a PS5 controller? It ruins the vibe, so I don't do that. What I do is I set it up with this thing. Now I'll show you how that connects. If you try to check over here, just give me a second. I'll adjust the camera. Like I said before, the menu looks heavily like a Switch menu, so it's one thing I want to go talk about. The second thing is, I'm gonna go connect this already so that way you guys can see. Alright, let's see. If you're going to, okay, by the way, for this, you would need to connect it to this one, the one that says USB. The other one, the Type-C one that's here, this is only meant for charging. I tried it, it only charges. If you want to go use something, you could use here. If you plan on using more controllers, I would recommend getting a split controller or an adapter that gets multiple devices. So there. I already got this thing mapped. I'm going to make a separate video on how I mapped this, but look, I'll show you. Just give me a sec. I'm going to move the camera away a bit so you guys can see. That's a bit strange. Wait. I already got this thing mapped since yesterday. That's a bit strange. I guess I have to map it again. Oh, there it is. Not intentionally what I had in mind. Yeah, I was just testing something. Nope. Escape. I already mapped this controller It's a bit difficult because you have to have a lot of knowledge for RetroArch, but it seems to be working pretty fine. Okay, let's see. Having a bit of trouble with the controller. Yesterday it was working fine, but now it's not. Uh, Wait. I'm gonna go show you guys something interesting as well. This is more of a progress video, so that way you guys can see what I've been working on. I was supposed to make this video last night, but I got sleepy, so I wasn't able to send it. I'll try to go zoom it in so you guys can get an idea. Okay, let's see the stuff I was able to do. Many people are probably thinking that the image from yesterday is clickbait. It's not. I'll show you the games I'm able to get in this thing. Uh, nearly every game, PSP game works here. So it gave me time to put some. I was able to put some homebrew modded PSP games. This is a modded version of Tekken 7. Yes, it works, but you have to get the ISO only. I also got one that's Naruto Storm Connections. Naruto Storm. This is just Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes 2. Storm 1 mod. Storm Connections obviously Impact. This one's Naruto Ultimate Ninja. Let's see. Wait, no. This is Ultimate Ninja Heroes 3. This is more of, I think it's Impact again. Oh wait, no. Akatsuki. No. It's Impact. It's Impact again. I got two Impact versions of the game. But anyway, in this case, you could actually edit the. Okay, just give me a sec. You could actually edit the folders or the save states or the images here instead. So in other words, it gives you a lot of range for functionality. If you actually want to edit the games inside, you can get that. Most of the games I place on this thing, because I don't want this to be used in a regular cheap way, what I would usually do is I would put homebrew games or hack games, because those are usually the more interesting ones. I'll give you guys an example of one of the homebrew games I placed here. Wait, Dreamcast, Sega Genesis. What are the homebrew games I placed here? Here at Nintendo 64. I've got a pretty interesting one here. Last time I remember. Oh, yeah. I got a homebrew version of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's a mod. It's just Super Smash Bros., but it has a lot more characters. This one works, but it's still a bit lagging. I'm trying to fix that. I even got Super Mario 64 Remake and New Super Mario Bros. I'll show you guys this one so you guys can get an idea of what I'm working with. I just want to show you the potential of the G90, because yesterday, or some people I know, when I tried to show them this, they probably doubt what this thing can do, and I'm trying to tell them not to doubt it. Yes, a 3D version of Super Mario Bros. Works here. Alright. I think you guys got the picture. Now, let's see what else this thing can do. This thing comes with a lot of emulators, and each of the emulators here, just give me a sec. Oh, also, if you're gonna go buy this, by the way, it doesn't come with a sticker. I repeat, it doesn't come with a sticker. There are people I know who are my friends and stuff, they thought that the sticker comes with a product. No, you gotta buy this. I got this special sticker. It says Nintendo Switch, and it's like a tattoo, so it's official. You can't remove it. So there. I made this thing Switch-like as possible to the best I can. And it's pretty impressive, because every time I put hacked or homebrew games or special modded games, this is the closest thing I could get to getting a retro heaven with Switch-like themes. And like I said, it really fits with the Switch. One of the products I would recommend is try buying a GameCube controller, USB, with the adapter, so you could use it here. I'm gonna go map it next time so that way you guys can see the progress. And one of the things I would recommend as well is buying it a original Switch, uh, a Switch bag so that way it would work. This is the controller that I've tried using with it. Just give me a sec. Oh, get it. I tried using this. This is a, it's a PC controller. It's actually made by 8-bit dough. I'll show you guys so you guys can see. This works for nearly every PC. I'm gonna go pull it a bit back so you guys can see. This one. This one works with this as well. The only problem is you constantly have to keep mapping it because, like I said, this thing works on RetroArch. If you guys study how RetroArch works, and if you guys are able to study the stats of this thing, you'll get a clear idea of what this thing is capable of doing, because it's pretty good. As far as I can say, this thing's potential is equal to a PlayStation. Let's see. A PlayStation 2000. Yeah. This thing is nearly as powerful as a PlayStation 2000 or an early Android. That's the best technology I could make a comparison with this thing. So it's not that bad. Like I said, I already mentioned the menu before. It has numerous, let's see, Sega Genesis. Nearly everything in AVGN's collection can be played here. So that's one thing to look at. If you're a fan of AVGN, you can definitely go for that one. That's why I got this. Neo Geo, Dreamcast. In terms of the games that work well with this, that's going to be for next time, because I'm still working on it, and I have a lot of experiments I want to do with this. I've been working my butt off like Orochimaru, trying to figure this shit out, because it's very, very interesting. Okay. There's even a way how to add a screensaver to this thing, but I don't know how to do that yet. Once I figured it out, I'll make a video about it. I'll show you one of my favorite games for this before I end the video. I just want to show you how what the potential of this thing can be. Let's play Toru Majutsu no Index. One of my favorite games. It lags a bit, pretty obvious, but if you're able to go to the settings and you map it a bit, you could make the games faster. That's the thing I've been trying to work on. So if you have mixed feelings about this and you still think you shouldn't get it, I'm here to change your mind and I'm here to tell you you should get it. If you're like me. If you don't have a lot of patience and you prefer buying a real Switch, then buy a real fucking Switch. You don't have to make fun of this. This is meant for people who love retro gaming and who are into budget gaming and want to have something that's like Switch-like. So if you're that type of person, I don't see the point why you should be bullied for liking those stuff. Okay. Let's see. If you're going for the Switch illusion, I would recommend placing a lot of anime games as much as possible. Because if you play a lot of obvious PSP games, people would be able to tell this is a fake Switch. So to keep the theme running, I would recommend putting Japanese anime games, so that way it looks and feels like a real Switch. The game here is Toru Majutsu no Index, one of my favorite PSP games. But anyways, I think you guys get the gist. I've installed Naruto Storm connections. I've also installed Naruto Storm 1, Tekken 7. This one's a mod. This one's a mod. All of these are mods. I'm gonna go show you how that thing goes next time because it's still imperfect. I only placed it there because I wanted to see if it would work. Anyways, if you have any questions, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. If you have any questions about the G90 handheld Switch clone, go ahead and ask me. And if you have any suggestions, if you guys want to message me, go ahead. I'm pretty active in YouTube, so I wish you guys the absolute best. And yeah, Kazuma Kuriyami, logging out. Love you guys.